Hey Madsters! So I know Michigan decisions have recently come out, and I've gotten a ton of DMs about what to do if you were deferred. For reference, I was deferred and I wrote a letter of continued interest and I ended up getting in. So a lot of people have asked me, like, what is a letter of continued interest? How do I write it? So I'm going to just do this video about how to go about writing your LOCI. Full disclaimer, as always, I am not on admissions. Like, I don't even know if they read these things, okay? I don't know what they do with them. I just know if you write one, you might get in. However, people also don't write them and get in. People write them and don't get in. So it's very lucky in a lot of numbers, okay? It's very just kind of random. I'm just gonna do this to help you guys. Once again, I don't even know if this like actually works. This is just what I would write, and this is kind of similar to what I wrote when I wrote mine like 3 years ago, okay? So yeah, but hopefully this helps.
Okay, Maddsters, here is a nice little outline that I made for you guys to help you with your letter of continued interest, also known as the love letter. Full disclaimer, okay? My success rate is 50% on this, okay? I've written two, I got accepted to one, I got rejected from another. I used pretty much the same letter. So, yeah, writing a LOCI or letter of continued interest does not guarantee admission. This is just a nice thing to do to show that you're still interested, but just because you write it does not mean you're getting in. Okay. I hate to break it to you, but that's just how it is. And personally, my success rate is only 50%. So just a full disclaimer on that. I'm not admissions. I don't know. I don't even know if they read about these or really care about them, but might as well try. What is a letter of continued interest? Basically, it's an opportunity to tell admissions about the cool new things that you've done between your time of application and time of your initial decision. So there might be I don't know, 2, 3 month span in between this. Maybe you did something really cool and you need that to be added to your application file. So who should do it? If you've been waitlisted or deferred from your school that you really want to go to, and you have new things to add, okay? They already have your original application. They don't need your original application again. And just do it as soon as possible. Like right after you get deferred, just write this up, send it in. I know some schools have a specific page or specific form to fill out. So just do that as soon as possible, just because, you should always get your work done on time. Anyway, so what do you include in your letter? This is all from my personal experience and also articles online. I will drop this very helpful article in the link below. I pretty much based mine off of that article. But first of all, you're just going to thank admissions. Be like, thank you so much for reviewing my application. These people work very hard. And then two, you're going to add any new information. So this, you guys, I don't think you understand. This has to be new. They have your old stuff. They don't care about your old stuff. Your old stuff was not good enough, quite frankly. So do something new, do something cool, and say hey, I got this award, I got this honor, I got this scholarship, whatever. Talk about that. And then three, this is if it's applicable to you, if your GPA has greatly increased, if your test scores has increased, or academics in general. However, if your GPA went from a 3.8 to 3.9, that's nothing. Okay. It has to be a substantial. It's pretty unrealistic to go from 3.0 to 3.5. But if you did that, put that in there. Don't 1/10, 2/10 doesn't matter. This has to be actually substantial. Or just talk about why you still really like the school, but don't do the why school essay again. Everyone who's applying to your school and writing a letter of continued interest obviously really loves the school. The school knows they're great. They want everyone to come to the school. So they already know it all. You don't have to go too deep into that, but be specific to it. Here's my fake LOCI. I just like that picture because it was I had a fake nose. That's actually a cookie that I made. But this is not real, okay? I based it off of what I thought I wrote the last time I had to write one of these. I don't have my original Michigan LOCI because I wrote it on my high school email and it's gone now. So I don't remember what I wrote, but this was kind of what I would somewhat do. Obviously, personalize it. Don't use mine because mine is fake. But you're going to start off with an introduction. So, dear school, my name is MADDY'Kim. I recently applied to your school as a prospective student for the class of 2023. Though I was waitlisted or deferred or whatever happened to you, I remain convinced that the school is a place for me. I'd like to thank the admissions department for taking the time to review my application. So basically this, please, don't copy it, I guess, but if Michigan receives 1,000 of the same letter, that is sus on you. So I'm already in the school. But basically reintroduce yourself, thank them for reading it, and and then this is the main part. This is a body paragraph. You really only need one. You only have 250 words most of the times. So I said, since applying in December when I applied, I received additional honors. I was named an Illinois State Scholar, awarded to high school seniors, ranking in the top 10% of graduates from Illinois high school. So if you get an award, just say what it is, so you're not making up awards. I was also elected as captain of my high school gymnastics team, currently leading my teammates through the season. Any other new involvements that you've done? I don't know if you started a club, if you did whatever. And then I recently launched my own podcast called Maddening Conversations with a goal to expose students to a wide variety of professions and assist them in discovering their passion. This is legit, okay? I actually did this in summer 2020. Go listen to it if you want. It's on Spotify. But yeah, if you did anything, really fun, little passion project on the side, definitely do that. You don't have to make a podcast to get into Michigan, though. And then finally, after a semester of diligent work, I earned a 4.0 GPA, increasing my cumulative GPA to a 3.75. So let's say your GPA was like at a 3.3 and you had like a 0.4 boost, like talk about that. But if it was at a 3.7 and now it's at a 3.75, you don't need that. Okay. So most of you guys probably won't need this, but I just threw it in just for pretend. So yeah, basically you want anything new, anything that happened in between, I don't know, November when you applied to now we're in February. Okay. If this was already in my application, like if I wrote an essay about maddening conversations, like I would not put that in there because they already know about maddening conversations. So this needs to be all new things that they're like, oh my God, like I'm going to go listen to her podcast now. And then finally, in the conclusion, very simple. I wrote, my ambition during this time has demonstrated my strong characteristics of perseverance, problem solving, creativity. I don't know if you need this part, but I kind of liked it. Or you could just talk about something really unique about the school that you like. Maybe you went on campus tour, maybe you talked to an alum that was really fun. And you can add something there that you did not write in your Why Michigan essay. And don't just be like, I know Michigan has a perfect balance of school spirit and academics. Because like everyone knows that Michigan has that. And like they just know. Once again, thank you for devoting time to reevaluate my application. This school is my top choice, and I would eagerly accept an invitation if offered. Please let me know if there are any additional materials I can provide. Hopefully you're only writing this for your top, one, maybe two choices to ensure that you're actually legit on your offer. I always put let me know if there are any additional materials I can provide. They never say anything. So just put that to be nice. But if you run out of words, you can probably cut that out. At the end, do a little like go blue. You could do go Irish, go green, like skuma, which is apparently Minnesota's thing, like woo pig suey for Arkansas, boomer sooner for Oklahoma. I don't know, like whatever little school thing that they do, put that. Otherwise, you like sincerely, and then your name. So this last part, super concise. Just be like, hey, I still really like you guys. You guys are my number one. Show a little like love to the school. Very, very short. Should not be longer than 3 paragraphs max, like intro, body, conclusion. Like that's it. Okay. You don't need, no one really cares, to be honest. So do's and don'ts, do keep it under 250 words or whatever the word limit is. Like people don't have enough time to read about it. People don't really care that much. They're just gonna be like, oh, she like got this scholar award and add it to your application. Like I don't even know if they're going to do that, to be honest. I'm not admissions. And just add new information because they have your old one. Okay. Like you don't need to restate whatever's in your old one. And if you don't have new information, to be honest, I don't really know what you do. And then also don't only write about the school. Everyone wants to go to the school. Everyone loves the school. The school knows why people love their school. And once again, don't restate information in your application because they already have it. So yeah, once again, writing a LOCI does not guarantee admission. Best of luck to you. Unfortunately, I'm a bit busy to be reading everyone's, but just write it up, talk about new improvements. If you don't have any new improvements, I guess you can still write one and just say you're still very interested. It's worth a shot at that point. Might as well, but I'm not really sure how you'd craft that. But good luck with that. If you have any ideas for how to do that, let me know.
Well, Madsters, I hope that was helpful. I know I was very repetitive because that was for a reason. Follow me at MADDY'Kim16, also Madsterworldwide because I'm still currently in Denmark. And yeah, DM me if you need anything or have any other questions, and good luck with the application process because it is rough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, Madsters!